Okay, so now we are live. Good evening, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila. I'm going to be the host from this conversation. And I am here with amazing people. I am here with Brizola, Madu, Elton, and Alexandre. And just before we start, a short explanation about the platform, what is Talk and Talk, and what we are doing here. So, guys, for those who don't know, Talk and Talk is a language conversation platform. And here you can find conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and now we have German. So, if you want to practice all these languages, you can enjoy and know more about the platform, okay? And just before we start, I think it's important to remind you that I'm not a teacher. I am a student as you, and I am here to improve my English speaking skills, to be in touch with the language, to learn new vocabulary, and to try to use what I think I know about English. So please enjoy this moment here, guys. Don't feel afraid about judgment or mistakes because we are here to learn. We are here to practice, okay? Everyone in the same speed, a different speed, but we are here just to have a great conversation, enjoy, relax. And as always, we start with our self-presentation. So, Alexandre, can we start, please?
My presentation. Okay, my
Yes,
name is
please.
Alexandre. I'm from Vitória, yes. I'm 71. I'm 72. And I'm married. I have 2 kids. I live close to the beach. I enjoy
Oh,
biking there, walking, uh, cooking, play the guitar, and study language.
nice. Are you studying French, I guess, right?
I've studied French and Spanish.
Wow,
French
nice.
and Spanish. I learn a little bit, and Italian, I'm the beginner.
Wow, great. Nice. I think it's important, right? I love to study language. I would like to be better, but I maybe in the future. Thank you, Alexandre. And how about you, Brizola? Your turn.
Hello, guys. Good evening. My name is Lucas Brizola. I went 29 years old and I live in Sorocaba, a city in the countryside of São Paulo. I am single and I have a dog named Mel, a Shih Tzu that is smaller than a bag of rice. In my free time, I like to read, watch movies and series, and listen to music. I am quite eclectic. I listen to everything from Tecnobrega to rock. I also enjoy natural and traveling whenever possible. One of my favorite foods is lasagna of Kindles and the baked rice, and I am addicted to ice cream. I love the ice cream. On my weekends, I like to quick activities like going to the mall, cinema, eating, park, etc. I've been working recruitment and selection. I 14 years, 7 years focused in recruitment professional technology as a tech recruiter. I still oh god, I still working or improving my English here at the Talk and Talk since in February of this year. In my opinion, I will be getting great results and I still focus hashtag fluent English. That's it. Thank
Please
you.
don't forget about it, please. Welcome, Brizola. And how about you, Madu? Could you please?
Hello guys, I'm Maria Eduarda. I'm 29, but you can call me by Madu. It's my nickname. I work as a data analyst, and right now I'm studying English, and also I'm doing a post graduation. And I'm here on Talking Talk for almost 1 year. But sometimes I have a break because my life is a little bit crazy. And I have a dog called Barry. Is a Dachshund. I don't know how
Wow.
to explain English, but it's like a sausage.
Okay. I think I understand. Nice. Thank you, Madu. And Elton, please.
Hello guys, good evening. So my name is Elton. I'm a guy from São Paulo, capital. Uh, I've been working as a software developer. Outside of work, I'm a father. I have a little doggy. What else? In my spare time, I like to do outdoor activities. I like to practice hiking, workout, and the every kind of physical activities, or outdoor activities. I love beats. I love nature. Yeah, that's me, guys.
Nice, Elton. So, guys, I don't know if everyone here knows, but Elton is a host, an English host here in the platform. So, Elton, if you want to share your schedule, feel free, okay?
Yeah, we have a lot of new faces here. So my immersion is every Thursday at 7 p.m.
Nice,
Thank you,
nice.
Camila.
No, my pleasure. So, guys, about me, my name is Camila. I am 40. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. And I am here in Talk and Talk, I guess, 1 year. I'm not sure. I've been here 1 year. And I discovered Talk and Talk through LinkedIn. And then I decide to know how it works, and then I am here. I work as an accountant in an energy company. What else? Let me see about me. I love to do outdoor activities. I prefer instead of to go to do workout in indoor places, But sometimes it's impossible here in São Paulo, so I am trying to do it even in indoor places. So I am in the process, I guess. So, guys, let's start talking about finding purpose in the everyday. Let's see what we can do in this immersion, okay? Emerson, oh, sorry, Elton, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. Uh, just a moment. See. Okay.
No problem.
Do you think purpose has to be something big, or can it be found in small moments? Um, Both, you know. I really believe that the most important is that you have a purpose, you have something to follow, like a dream, like a goal. I believe that this kind of thing give us a meaning for the life, like you have we have something to to grab, like, oh, let me wake up early today because I need to work, because I have a dream to achieve, I have a purpose to achieve, you know. And I really believe that in both situations you need to have something to follow. And even if it is a small thing, like I just want to achieve. I don't know. We have a lot of big steps. I really believe that you need to have a big and a small steps, because sometimes when we have just a big goal or a big dream, and maybe it can looks away, or hard to achieve, and we can break that in small steps, and maybe it can bring us a good sensation, oh, I got it, and let me go to the next step, and sometimes we need to break because we have the feeling that we are doing that.
Nice. I totally agree with you, Elton. Maybe we think this is impossible to achieve, like, oh, cannot be fluent, for example. But we
Yeah.
are doing things every day, so I guess I totally understand you. Totally agree. Thank you, Elton. And how about you, Alexandre? What do you think about propose for you? What does it mean?
So in life, everyone needs a big purpose,
Mm-hmm.
right? Even though you every day you do something for by yourself for a living,
Okay.
but uh, everyone, I think Lucas Brizola have a big purpose, study English every day. And I also say that the big purpose sometimes can be far away. Oh my gosh. When I was 15, my purpose was working in a bank and receive good salary and security. I run around the clock 20, 24/7 to get there. And I got. So everyone needs a big purpose in life. But you can also in between this time that you are studying so hard, you can have a small purpose, just like get married, go to Vancouver, right? Or go to the beach, right? It's my opinion. But if everyone need to set a big goal and run behind this big goal, right? Because you are you are capable to get there, to get it, right? My opinion.
Nice, nice. Totally understand you, Alexandre. Thank you. And how about you, Madhu?
I believe it's important to have something to believe, like a purpose that I want to achieve. And between this space, as Alexandre Elton said, we need to find small moments to have something to bright our eyes and these things, because if you just follow a big purpose and just focus on that and forget about everything, I believe that we can achieve our purpose but we can lose ourselves. So I think it's important to have a purpose, because it's not it's not nice just live without a focus or doing whatever you want, whatever is showing up. But you need to find happiness in the small things that you achieve. It's not just, oh, I need something big, I'll be happy just when I get this purpose. No, you need, obviously you need to find this big purpose, but you need to know that uh, in the rail, I forgot, in the path, you need to see this legal achievement, your legal purpose, like our family, our friends, your something challenge in your daily routine.
Nice. I think I understand you, Madhu. Maybe we I think, guys, for me, as Alexandre said, maybe you want to work for a bank, for example, but during this process I can't got married, I can have a son, and this could be little thing that will happen during my process to achieve my goal. So I cannot stop my life and got married and then come back to my goal. I guess this is life. We cannot stop to be happy and then come back to work. I guess this is part of. And don't forget about our purpose sometimes, right? Maybe if you got an interview to work abroad, for example, and you can go there and you can still keep your family together. This, I think the purpose can change during the process, doing things that you are going to achieve, and then could be better that even you imagine. So this start with something, and then I guess this will changing in the process, you know. This is my opinion, guys.
Can you
And
guess? Can you guess what is my big purpose now?
oh, please share with us.
No, no, you can bet.
Oh,
I am
me,
a,
yeah,
I
I'm
am a
being a
seven,
polyglot, maybe.
almost 72 years old.
Okay,
Why am I studying English, French, Italian, and Spanish? Why?
I have no ideas. For me,
A
would be
loss
to
of
be a
the, lo-
polyglot.
the
I'm
loss of
curious,
time.
Lisa.
Do you think it's loss of time? No,
No,
I'm
no.
studying every day for fulfill my mind because my
Yes,
mind is in the time to become small, right?
yes,
Some
Alicia.
windows in my mind is try to closing.
Yeah.
And I'm very fear about the Alzheimer,
Mm-hmm.
right? So my big purpose every day is learn something different, right? If I
Yes.
if I if I decide to do something abroad, okay, I can handle Italy or French or Spanish or English, but my big purpose stay every day aware about everything, right?
Yes.
Dif-
I totally agree, Alexandre. I feel afraid about this too. And I know that during this process, we became a little bit, we can see difficulties, right? To learn, to speak, to have a great conversation with the others. But sometimes losing the time about things because the word is really fast. So I totally understand you. And I think this is so good to see someone doing this because most of the time people don't study anymore. Like, oh, I don't need to study.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Watch TV. Only watch TV.
Yes.
Put your
Yes.
pajamas every
Yes.
day, doing
So
nothing.
I guess you do exercises, right, Alexandre?
I go to the gym 3 times a week. I swim 2 hours a week. I bike
Oh,
every day because I have 5 kilometers going, five
wow.
kilometers come back here. So it's a pleasure to do exercise, right?
Yes. I guess in my opinions, only the person who do it knows this is like a medicine, this is for free if you go to do exercise, but this is like a medicine. You can live your life without taking something for a pharmacy or a drugstore. You can live
Mhm.
your life because you have the power to do this. So I totally agree with you, Alexandre. And I guess you are an example for us here. I love it to have this, to listen this to you. Yes,
Thank
totally. I
you.
totally understand. Thank you, Alexandre. And how about you, Lucas?
I believe that purpose can be found in both big moments and small ones. As Alexandre said, uh, I post for fluence, but little by little I am seeing progress. And I feel that I am following my purpose. My purpose in English is not just because of the work, but rather to overcome and obstacles because everyone said you want to be able to do it, and I am to myself, I can. That's it.
Great, great. Maybe I could share an example. I start to study English, but not because I would like to be fluent, because I would like to challenge myself. Like, let's see if I can do it. And then you start and you go and you start to speak, and then you feel like, okay, I am in the process. I can do maybe in years, but I guess it's something that makes me so proud of myself. So I guess for everyone here, it's like something that we really care about, right? We really feel, I don't know, comfortable about this. Like, oh my gosh, I am doing this. So it's so good. Thank you, guys. Let's move on. Do someone want to add something? Elton, do you want to add something, or we can go for the next one?
Yeah, maybe, I believe that we are here because we have something bigger to achieve, and
Yeah.
we are we are doing the smallest step to achieve that. And
Yes.
I love its kind of subject because it can have a good exchange, of your idea, of
Yeah.
perspective, and I love it to hear Alexandre said about his purpose, Nice, thank you.
Yes, I guess this platform provide this kind of change with people. This is more important than English conversation, guys. And the first time that I heard
Totally.
this, I was like, this doesn't make sense. I am here to speak in English. But if you think twice, this could be something different, right? We are here speaking about our life. So it's so good to be, because we can have this moment together. So I feel really proud of it. Can we go for the next one? Yes. Alicia, do you want to read the next one and answer?
Question 3. Have you ever
And number, if you decide if you want to read the
What's
question
an
three.
ordinary task that gives you a sense of fulfillment? Um, a sense of fulfillment is my work, my task,
Okay.
the time that I worked in my life. It was so hilarious and it was amazing work I had. People say work in a bank is hard for someone, but for me, it was like sitting in a divan, right? Yeah.
Okay.
It's like uh, I used to say, I said it yesterday, I think the bank was my second house, right? And the people there was my sister, my brothers, my friend. So uh, a sense of when I got my retirement, I never looked behind because I I finished my let's say this etapa of my life completely uh, help complete happy because I did what I was supposed to do every day.
Nice. Thank you, Alexandre. And how about you, Lucas? What do you think about these ordinary tasks?
Sorry, question, Richard, right?
Number two.
Yeah. For me, simple tasks like organizing the environment or helping someone solve a problem, giving me a sense of satisfaction. They are small actions that bring a great emotional return. My opinion. That's
Nice, nice. Thank you, Brizola. And how about you, Madhu? What do you think about this?
I have some similar to Lucas. I right now I'm feeling fulfillment when I organize at my house, but I feel that when I'm alone, it's like I like to be alone and organize it and everything. And when my mom come back, it's everything clean and organized. And I like it, this feeling of organizing my house. And also sometimes I a person that loves music, and sometimes my friend sends me a message. Oh, you know a music for this? Oh, how is the name of that music? It's simple, but I feel important and fulfillment. Like people knows that I'm good at it and I'm helping them. So it's something simple, but I like it.
Nice, nice. Good example, Madhu. Thank you. And how about you, Elton?
Hmm, good question. I believe that I have a lot of tasks, a lot of moments, that
Mm-hmm.
I have a reflection about the life, about the things that I did, that I activated until today. Like Alexandre, sometimes I love the career that I'm building. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I love my work. Nowadays, I spend a lot of time with my head there. Um, but in a healthy way. It's not that workaholic thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like the guys, I love it. I mean, I live alone, and sometimes is when I'm cleaning my house, when I'm doing my house chores, I feel, oh my gosh, one day it was my dream, like be
Yeah.
independent, you know, and sometimes you need to think about the past because sometimes you are living your dream life, and we forgot that because we are all the time renewing the wishes, the dreams, and sometimes we need to take this kind of reflection. And I believe that one of the most important thing that I do and I love, is when I can have a leisurely time with my daughter, like, yo, let's go to the park, let's go out, let's go to a restaurant, I love that because the things that I did and I am doing can can give me uh, the chance to to have this kind of moment with with her. And yeah, I try to, like I said in another mentions, I try to pay attention in the details, in the small things, and I try to be grateful, for these things.
Wow, really good, Elton. I totally think this is important. Sometimes we forgot and we complain a lot, right? Oh my gosh, my house is like that. I would like to be to have a different life. And then we forgot about everything. Like I can walk, I can see, I can, I don't know, have a conversation. I have an internet. I am here in my home. So We need to be proud of the small things. I totally understand you. And sometimes we forgot about this. We always complain about our families and parents, and maybe we forgot that they are here with us sharing this moment. So I totally understand you. It's so good to see these things, to be grateful. I guess this is the only way that make us grow, to get different things, right? To achieve different things. Nice. Thank you, Elton. I love it. Madhu, do you want to read or the next one? Or if you want to choose another one, feel free, okay?
Let me see. Hmm, Number 5.
Good
How
one.
do you stay motivated when life feels repetitive? I'm trying to find a solution for that, but I think right now I have more possibilities because I don't know you guys, but I'm I'm 28. I'm became financial independent in the last year, so right now I can pay for things by my own. Like, oh, I don't like my routine right now. I want to spend some days in another city. I can do that right now, so this makes me feel better when I know different places, I know different people and histories. So this make me feel that my life is not the same, is not stated in just one place. And I can do it right now. For example, here when I see different stories and answers from you, I'm feeling alive because I know different perspectives. So for me, this is important. Even I'm online or in person, for me, know different things is a way to getting a different routine. Not just travel, even listen stories.
Well, great, great. It's. I think I understand you, Madhu. We are here, and maybe we became like, oh, this is only a immersion, and then we start to speak in different things so deep, and then we feel like, oh my gosh, this was a good conversation. Sometimes I spend more than one day thinking about the immersion because it's so good sometimes. Nice, Madhu. Good example. And how about you, Elton? Do you have a repetitive routine or not? I don't think so, right?
Not exactly. I'm a
Yeah.
software developer, so
Yes.
I'm all the time facing a different challenge, you know.
Okay.
Um, I believe that's the reason that I like this area. But about the question, yes, I have ever struggled to find a purpose, you know, in their life, to study, to work, you know. Sometimes we are not in a good area, or are working with what we really want, or you know, and sometimes it can be hard, you know, to wake up. Oh man, I don't want to go today. I am unmotivated, you know. I don't know why I you or yeah, why I work there, you know. And sometimes we have this kind of feeling. Um, yeah, it can be hard, you know, but we need to find a solution or the change the environment, change the work, you know, you need to find something better for us. And sometimes we need to pass this process because, you know, like I passed it for I passed something like that, you know, like I was in a bad job, but I hadn't knowledge enough to get a better job, you know. So I needed to keep there, and while that I was study to, you know, achieve something better, and it's part of the life, you know. Sometimes you need to learn how to enjoy, but I know it can be hard.
Yes, I agree. I am like Alexandre, I guess. I try to be in touch with something new all the time that I can. Like I was trying to study French, but I give up because for me it's like impossible now to put another language. But when you are living a calm life, for me, maybe you need to try something new. Try to play an instrument, try to go for a run. I don't know, guys. Maybe we need this kind of ways to feel alive, you know? I totally understand. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
good point.
Elton.
By the
Yes.
way, I have some regrets, about
Yeah.
my old times because I was so lazy, I I didn't have the interest to learn new things, and nowadays I'm totally different. But I believe that the most important point is that I wake up, because nowadays I
Yes.
like to learn, I try to improve every day, and I'm more curious, I believe that it's part of the life as well.
Yeah. We
Sometimes you
still
need to
have
learn with
time.
your mistakes. Yeah,
Yes. I guess we still have time. And I guess it's important to realize that in time, right? Good point,
totally.
Elton. Thank you. And how about you, Alexandre?
Education five.
Question number 5.
Five. All right. So a life is, of course, repetitive if you don't do different, the same
Mm-hmm.
thing in different way every day, right? So I am alone at the house, but my wife is still working. She's younger, 27 younger than me, so she's still working, and now she's helping their father that's have a disease called cancer so large. She's
Oh
there
my gosh.
in his house, and me feel alone. But I need to do something different, the same thing in different way, not be tired, right? And I have a lot of tasks to do every day, and then it's not means repetitive, right?
Mm-hmm.
I try to do repetitive situations like go to the gym, walk, bike, uh, in different way every day for not be tired or like dismotivated, right? That's it.
Nice. I totally understand you, Alexandre. We need different things, I guess, all the time. And do you, Brizola?
Yeah. For me, I try to focus on the little moments that can bring joy or learning. Sometimes change your perspective a little or setting new goals, even if they are small, helps to bring in a new meaning to your routine. For example, immersions are like a escape valve escape for time and they have moments, but at the same time, they are a signal to stay motivated. The people sharing different perspective that brings a light at the end of the tunnel. And they look back at how I as 1 month and a half ago or one thing today. That's it.
Nice. I was wondering here, guys, maybe the environment makes we feel not motivated too much, like the people that is around you, maybe they are not so ambitious, and then you don't think about different things because they are equal, like they don't have too much expectation about life. Then this for me is so interesting because I guess I would like to be in a group that I will learn with them, I can listen to them, I can share experience. So I guess this is so important thing for me. I always want to learn something from the other. So maybe the environment is not so helpful. I don't know. Do you want to answer that in the right way, Alton? Talking about motivated.
Yeah,
Feel
I
free.
answered the question number 3.
No problem.
Sorry.
Feel free.
Just to summarize, I agree with you guys. I really believe that, like Camila said now, we need to have ambition, and sometimes, if you are motivated, maybe if you do a new bill to pay, it can help you, to go to work, and yeah, and it can bring you the sensation. Oh, I am I'm achieving something more, like
Yeah.
I don't know, for some guys, maybe when they buy a new clothes, it can bring a new sensation, the sensation, oh, I'm working, I'm buying my things, and sometimes you need to find, the thing that give you the motivation. In my case, I like to think about it as well. Like I said before, I like to think, oh, I have my daughter, I can do everything that I want, I can propose a lot of moments, good moments, to her, to yeah, to her, and yeah, it's kind of thing. It bring me a good sensation, give bring me the a motivation to do this kind of thing, like go to work every day, or like go to the gym every day, and sometimes you don't see the results, it's
Yeah.
not something immediate that happen on time, but if you have constance, if you have resilience, in some months you start to see the results, and maybe it can help you to keep there, doing the
Yeah.
exercise. And I know it's not just about the body, but it's about the health, about a lot of things. Yeah, I try to
This,
find a
no,
motivation for
sorry, go ahead.
everything.
This
I
is
like
not
to think,
shapy, right?
yeah,
Only shapy, please. Not only shape, right?
yeah. I try to put my mind ahead, in the
Mm-hmm.
future. Like I told about the gym, oh, I can be better, I can work better, because workouts is not just about the body, but it's about mind as well, And
Yes.
it help a lot when you need to think more, when you need to have a better imagination, creativity, and it help a lot as well.
Nice. Good answer. Good answers. Guys, I am curious to hear about the question number 7. Do you believe helping others contributes to your sense of purpose? Why? Madu, do you believe that? Number 7, okay?
Yes, I do. And I don't know exactly why, but I think that is something about connection. When you
Mm,
feel that we are we can help in another lives in a good way, like not just getting donations or things like that, but also, as I said before, I'm just sending a music for my friends. So can be a big donation, or can be something legal in daily routine. But I believe that we feel connections to others when we do that, and
mhm.
we believe that life is gonna work and everything can have good reason, and it's something to help in our purpose, a bigger purpose, because we know that we are important and we can have skills to support another person.
Good. Good answer. Good answer. Thank you, Madu. And how about you, Alexandre?
Seven, question 7.
Yes, number 7.
I totally agree. Uh, we are here to, I think we need to understand one situation. We are here to save, to serve, right? You, and God didn't send you here, didn't send you here to be served, send you here to serve others. And when you serve others, you are served back, right? And when you serve others, you feel happy, can feel happy because you are capable to take part of your time or your money and give it to another person. And then you feel happy, the person is happy because you give something to him. Uh, I see every day the people college in the TV about on refugee, uh, ACNUR, Médicos Sem Fronteiras. And when I see the children, it part my heart but I do some donation, different donation, not so big, but different donation to say to my heart that I am doing something, right?
Okay.
So even though I feel sad when I see the TV cards to give 30 money, 30 reais or more to save a children, right?
Yes.
Sometimes this money don't get there. You don't know, but you are making your part in the world.
Good point. Good point. I agree with you, Alexandre. I don't know why we have this feeling, and I don't know if everyone has the same feeling, you know. I am a blood donation, and I feel so proud because I am doing something. I don't need to spend money. I just go there and I can help someone. So this is so simple to do. And I feel so happy because I don't know who will receive the blood, but I can help someone. So I guess this is so important, and I feel so grateful when I do this because I know I am helping someone, no matter who is the person or where, but I am doing this. So I don't know why we have this sense of helping others can make us happy because, as Alexandre said, we are here to help each other, I guess, right? We are not here to live alone. So I guess it's part of our life to get this meaningful life, I guess. This is the main point. Nice. And you, Brizola, what do you think about this?
Yeah. My mother always tells me a phrase that makes perfect sense. A gente planta o que colhe. That's why I believe it when we do something positive someone else. At least for me, I feel like my action have impact in the meaning which contributes to my own purpose. That's
Yes, nice. It's like I think this is genuine, right? I don't know if you have this word in English. Genuine. It does happen. You just do
yeah.
without any, I don't know, we don't think. You just do, you know? So I totally understand. I totally agree with you. And you, Elton. I know that you like to helping the others because you have some events, I guess, right?
Yeah, I I I have having this kind of feeling nowadays. I feel better when I help others. Sometimes it's not just about money, but about knowledge and about the community. And nowadays I have this sense. I try to help. And like Lucas said now, I really believe, that in the attraction law, if you do good things, you will attract good things.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know, but like you said, I believe that we give a mean for our life. We can say, oh, I had a meaningful life, and I could help a lot of guys. I could contribute, to this community, and yeah, but it's not. Sometimes I believe that it's not about overcome, about a result, but about the sensation that you feel better doing that.
Yes, I agree with you. Is sometimes it's not about the result. We want the others be better as us, so let's
Yeah,
try to teach something for someone. I totally agree with you. I am the same.
yeah, and
Guys, oh
just
please go ahead.
one
No,
more
please.
point.
Yes.
I really believe that nowadays we know a lot of bad news on TV. We know that a lot of guys they are in a terrible situation. And I really believe that we need to try to make others' life easier. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
because I believe that we are blessed. We are blessed. We have a home, we have food, we have a good work. And we need to try to contribute to the planet, to the the people that sometimes they don't have anyone to support them. They don't have the chance to try, And sometimes I like to think about it.
Maybe they don't have an example to follow, right? Because
Yeah,
they
I
don't know
understand.
someone different, like they are living a bubble, maybe. And when you said something, read this book, try to learn something new, try to learn different language, or I don't know, try to go a different place. And this can change everything for the others' lives. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and I believe that I am example about it, because I live in a poor part of the city. I'm from Capo Redondo, and I had a lot of friends that they are not here anymore, and
Oh, okay.
I have already seen a lot of bad things, and
Yes,
bad
I
moments.
yes. So I for sure you are an example here for sure. Guys, we have 7 minutes. Maybe we can answer another one just to finish. I guess we have time to answer really quickly. What advice, number 10, what advice would you give someone struggling to find purpose? Your turn, Alexandre. Please give us advices.
First, find a purpose. What do you want to do for live? And then in for this time you set the goal to do something. You need to
Mhm.
work hard 24/7 to achieve your goal.
Nice, nice. Maybe the people don't know the purpose, right? Like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I like. This is so crazy, right? So
Exactly.
nice. Thank you, Alexandre. And how about you, Brizola? Do you have any ideas or advice for us?
Yes. Uh, I would say to start with small action that bring you pressure or
Okay.
help others. Sometimes propose appears naturally when we allow ourselves to live with more attention to the details and the needs of choice around us.
Good example. Nice, Brizola. And you, Elton, do you have advices or ideas for us?
Yeah, try to change the environment, have good people around you. And I really believe that sometimes the environment can be, the big problem. Or, I
Mhm.
mean, a bad environment, maybe it don't let you go ahead, or change the change your point of view, your mindset, and sometimes the environment and the people that are around us can influence,
Yeah,
our our future, our destiny, and we need to change that.
nice. Maybe the people don't want you better, right? They want you in the same
Yeah.
level. Like, oh, let's be the same level. We don't need to change. So it's difficult, guys. Thank you, Elton. And how about you, Madhu? Do you have any advice?
It's hard, but I talk to this person, speak with others about it to find another point of view, and also make a list. Like, I like these
Wow.
10 things I want to try, and you find one that you make purpose in your life. But I believe that you need to try and talk about it, not just thinking.
Wow, great, great, nice, good example. Guys, by my side, I guess when we try to listen to others, we can learn a lot. Or try to put ourselves in a place that I am here to learn. So I can learn everything. So if I just listen to the others, if I know that I can learning something here or something with someone that I don't know, for example, this could be really good. Maybe try different things, try to speak with different people, try to go to different places. I guess this can help. This is more than 15%. This is almost 100% because your mind will change. So it's part of the process. Just start to do something. This is my point of view, guys. We did it less than the 7 minutes. Okay. So, guys, I put the link here from the survey. Just a reminder, I am here replacing Victoria today. This is not my time here in the platform. So I think everyone here know how it's work. You can share your opinion if you like it or not. This topic, this was her topic. Okay, this is not mine. He decided to bring that. I love it, Victoria topics here in the platform. I guess so important to discuss about it. So feel free to share your ideas, to give me ideas from topics that you want to discuss in the future. Okay, guys. And I don't know, I am always here in the platform having conversation. And I don't know, guys, how was the conversation for you? I guess we have 2 minutes to answer that. How was Alexandre? I know that you are absent here. How was the conversation?
For me, it was a great conversation. Uh, we discussed about our goals, our what can I do for living, have purpose every day, and I think it's that we need to discuss this every day, to practice it every day to get better, to get in the end of the day happy and certain that you uh, contribute to others
Mhm.
every day
Nice.
doing something different for better.
Nice. Guys, I don't need to say something because Alexandre really finished the immersion like did it. Period. So guys, thank you very much. Was a pleasure to be here. I love this conversation. It's so good when we can share our goals or have a great conversation. So for me, it was really good. Okay, guys. See you soon here in the platform.